and I'll keep it hush.
Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Silence here with another video. We're going to be playing some CSGO today, and I have a little story for y'all. It's about my first time taking my driver's test. I failed it. But we have a little story going. But first, I want to say, if you were watching this video and you have not seen my intro, make sure to go check out my intro. I just made that last night. It took me like 4 or 5 hours to do that. It took forever to render, but yeah, I finally got that uploaded and everything. I finally put in my first video, which is my last video, and you can go and see that if you click on my channel and go back. You can watch all my videos, and if you like them, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. I don't know why I just slapped my hands. Alright, but without further ado, let's get into the story. Okay, well, if y'all don't know, I'm almost 17, but I'm almost 17 years old, and it's about probably 8-9 months ago when I took my driver's test. But I had to wake up early. Well, some people might not think it's early, but it's early at this time for me. About 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning. This DMV stopped taking people at about 9:30, and so you had to get there really early, and if you got there early, then you would get in faster, which you know would probably happen. That's why people go places early. But we got there fairly early. I was third in line. It took about 25 minutes for me to get to the front, and when we got there, I don't know why I picked that fucking gun, but when we got there, it took them, yeah, like I said, it took them about 25 minutes for us to get up there, and they had to take all of my date of birth, my social security, everything to make sure that, I don't know, that they were my real family. I don't know what it was, but they had to make sure all that to put it on my card or put it in a database. I don't know what, but yeah, so we get there. I get this one lady, and I can tell she's having a bad day because she did not talk to me for like the first 10 minutes. She would just tell me, she would just be like, yeah, turn your, because if you don't know, if y'all have not ever taken, if y'all haven't taken y'all's driver's test yet, they will have you turn your blinkers on, honk your horn, push on your brakes to make sure that your brake lights are working, make sure nothing is wrong with your car, none of the lights are out, everything's working. But she did that, and she got in the car, and we're sitting there. A good 5 minutes go by, and we're just sitting there. I'm like, okay, and she says, okay, well, you can just pull over here and parallel park instead of just sitting in the seat. I said, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know if you wanted me to do anything or not. And she's like, yeah, well, I thought, do you want to take your driver's test? I mean, that's what you got to do to take it. I said, okay, well, I wasn't going to do anything until you told me to, because I didn't want to I didn't want to do something wrong and fail it. He's like, just go over and parallel park. I'm like, okay. I mean, and the day before this, I was spending hours outside just parallel parking, pulling in, backing out, pulling in, backing out, just constantly, because I knew I could do everything except parallel park. And I totally bombed my parallel parking test. Like, it was terrible. I bombed this motherfucker. I backed in, popped the damn curb. Here at the bottom of my car, hit the curb, makes a little screeching sound, and I was pissed. It just made a little screeching sound. I was like, well, I fucking bombed that shit. Which I don't think they count off that much, but I was pretty pissed because I took so long just sitting there parallel parking when I could have been doing something else. But after we get done with that, she's like, alright, well, you can pull out. Or, pull out? You can pull out. But, you can turn and proceed. And I was like, okay, well, well, if you don't know, you have to put your blinker on before you go. I put my blinker on and I go to pull out, or I go to turn out of the little spot, and I turn out, and we come up to this little deal, and we're at a place like it's a little college campus where it goes around everything, goes around the buildings and everything. If you have a car, it takes you through it takes you by every single building that's there. We're at one of those types of DMVs, or not DMV, but little testing. I don't know what the fuck to call them, but anyway. She says, turn right, just turn right, and I was like, okay, I turn right. We go for a little bit, and then we just follow it around. Then we come to this road, and she's like, okay, well, you can turn right here. I was like, okay. I turn right, and then we go to pull back in. On the other side, they have 2 different speed limits. I don't know why, but they do. They have 2 different speed limits, and she's like, okay, turn right, pull into the little campus thing again. I turn right. It says 20 miles an hour. I'm going 15. She's like, you know the speed limit is 25. Like, that sign says 20, man. And she's like, oh, well, you can just go 25. I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, just go 25. I'm like, okay, I'll go 25 then. And then she says, okay. And then I go to 25, and she's like, pull back in. And I'm like, alright. I pull in, and we pull back up to the where the little deal is that we went to get registered in the first place. And I'm like, okay. And I'm trying to dodge real quick. Hold on, guys. There we go. But anyway, we pull in, and then she's like, pull over. She's like, okay, well, you didn't pass your driver's test today. Is there anything you want to know? I said, yes. Why? How did I not pass? And she says, because you were going 25 and a 20. I said, ma'am, you told me to go 25. You said that wasn't the speed limit. She says, oh, well, you shouldn't just listen to me just because I say something like that. I was like, are you kidding me? And she's like, no, I'm not kidding you. You can come back as early as tomorrow to retake it. I was like, okay. And I tell my mom what happens, and my mom is pissed because she has to take off another day just to take me to get my license, which I appreciate her a lot, or else I would not have a driver's license right now. But she takes off another day just to take me to get my license, and the next day we go and do the same thing, but first it takes us almost an hour. Before that, I was third in line. Before that day, I was third in fucking line. And it took us 25 minutes to go and do everything like that. And it takes us an hour when I'm first. I was pissed about that. And I noticed when we go back up there saying I'm retaking and everything, that woman that was there before, or the woman that did it before, that did it with me, she was not there. So I'm guessing something happened that made her mad or make her pissed off, but she wasn't there. And I got this nice lady. I did my driver's deal again, everything. I passed everything again, and she says, okay, well, I think you did pretty good. I don't know how you failed the first time. I was like, yeah, me either. And she's like, I told her about what happened. She says, oh, well, that lady kind of is rude, and we've had people talking about her doing stuff like that before. They haven't fired her. I was like, alright. And then she says, well, I think you did good. All you need to do is keep checking your surroundings going over bridges. And I was like, alright, cool. I said, alright, thanks for helping me, or thanks for taking your time to do this for me. She's like, oh, no problem, and everything. And then we leave. I go and get my license, and pretty much everything's good. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the little story I had for y'all. But if you have not seen all my channel, if you're just now watching this video, make sure to tune in to my latest videos and become a subscriber, and so you never miss any of my future content, because I will be playing all sorts of games with my friends, having fun and everything. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like the video and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys later. Peace.